Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pascal Eric, and you are here on Unpack with Paz, the group unpacking session. Yay! This has been fun. The first episode dropped. The response insane. Thank you so much, guys, for the support you guys give me. I don't know what I did, but it's as if I watched put for now. But continue that love. It's what I deserve. It's what I need. I had to take a break last week from posting because I was feeling a little burnt out. I also needed a break to really think about how I would be creating that I wouldn't be feeling as burnt out as I felt. And I'm still figuring that out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still figuring it out. I'm still figuring out the posting schedule because I do have Unpack with Paz as a type of video, and then I have Unpack with Paz, the group unpacking, which is this as another segment of Unpack with Paz. So they all can't drop on the same week. I feel like we will be interchanging it. If this week Unpack with Paz group unpacking drops, the next week will just simply be Unpack with Paz, where I talk about my experiences and how it relates to other people. Yeah, we're going to figure that out, and I'm going to talk about the schedule probably in the next post that will be dropped on my YouTube. But today we have an email. You guys, the emails that you guys have been sending me, I've seen every single one, and there will be videos for every single one. Okay, I'm gonna post them. I'm gonna make videos. I'm gonna respond to you because regardless of whether you believe me or not, your issues actually matter to me. So let's get into our first email today. This is one that I felt very compassionate towards. I felt a type of endearment towards it because I feel like this is something that a lot of us go through. So I'm gonna read the email. I'm gonna keep the person anonymous always, and then we're going to talk about it. And you guys know you guys have to interact. So you drop your comments in the comment section below as long as you want, as insightful as you want, as you need, as you think is necessary. Drop it there. We go read down. No fear. Okay? Let's get into it. Hi Paz. I trust you're doing well. I just hope you see this, and I'm sorry for bugging. But this is going to be long. Which it actually wasn't long because girl, you should see some of the emails that I've sent. And honestly, I should just say this right here. Let's try our best to summarize because it'll be going very long. I'm a physiology student who is rethinking all the decisions I've ever made. I wanted to study medicine, but I ended up studying physiology. I love volunteering for NGOs, not that I volunteered for many, I just love it. I'm a feminist. I love podcasts. I would love to have one of mine one day. I wish I could work in a broadcasting station or a radio station. I love African history and true crime stories. I wouldn't mind communication language either. I want to start my own NGO and brand. In all I've said, there is no plan for my course in the future, and it makes me feel like I'm just wasting my time in this university. I feel like that because every time I make an attempt to actually go for what I want to do, I get distracted or it just doesn't work. So far, I have been able to volunteer for a wonderful NGO, and I have been able to host my church's women conference, which was a success. I feel like time is wasting. Everyone has gotten their life figured out, and I'm just stuck in my own bubble. I don't want to graduate and still not have anything doing. My mom has tried, and I do not want to disappoint her and my dad. I am sorry it's all muddled up, but I don't know how else to explain myself. If you were able to read till the end, thank you. Okay, so that was the email we received recently, and let me start off like this. Nobody has anything figured out. I really hope you're watching this video because I will send you the link. Nobody, even the people that seem like they have it all figured out, do not have it all figured out. Let me give you a story. I started creating content from secondary school, JS3. I started with posting music. I was singing on video, posting to the point where I almost even got this gig where I was supposed to open up for this currently famous Nigerian musician, but I'm not going to talk about them. But it never happened. But even after that, I started with YouTube, making vlogs, making videos of me reviewing fashion. From then, it graduated to making TikToks, and now we are here. Even with my career history that I know I've posted and a lot of people have seen and are impressed by, I still don't know what I'm doing. Like, I know the things I'm doing that are working out and I'm working on to be more later in the future. But if you ask me at the baseline, I don't know what I'm doing. And I realize this is most adults. In fact, if not every single adult, because it will get to a point you would know what you're doing because you've established yourself to a point where, yeah, okay, this is my brand, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm doing. But Especially as young people, especially in your 20s, 30s, you can still be figuring things out even in your 40s. And not any, I'm telling you, nobody in their 20s knows exactly what they are doing. Even the people that seem like they figured it all out, it gets to the point where they are like, I want more for myself. Or is this really what I want to be doing? We all have these thoughts and they are very valid. They are also okay to have because an indication of a person that wants to do more with their lives. You're not a deadbeat. You're not somebody who is just sitting down waiting for things to happen to them. You are actually thinking about how you can make things happen for you. That is the first step to figuring your life out. Okay? Now that we have established that not nobody has it all figured out, let us take away that pressure that you feel, because there is this pressure that comes from, oh, everybody has figured their life out. It's just me that has not figured my life out. What am I doing? Pressure. Don't give yourself that pressure. It's not necessary. Even though the pressure would lead to you understanding yourself more, you can do it with love. Oh, I see everybody's figuring themselves out, and everybody seems like they have figured themselves out. What possibly did they do to figure themselves out? Now, this is where it comes to my advice. You are not doing anything. Do you know? You are doing things. You mentioned how you hosted your church's women's conference and it was a success. That's something that you're doing. That's something that you can add on your resume after you're done, because now you're learning in training, not even just theoretically, you're learning practically how to be a host. You spoke about how you love to volunteer for NGOs, which I will come back to, but that's something that you've done. You have experience. Experience is more important to me. I don't know about other people, but to me, and because of the life that I have lived, experience is more important than that certificate. So you have experience and you are going to gain more experience, because I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last NGO that you're going to work with, my love. You're going to work with more. You are in school studying for a degree. And I always tell people, don't drop out, especially if you've already gotten into the university and you are reading something, even if it's something you don't particularly want, except you are so sure that you can't do this anymore, then you can drop out. But if you're already there, you are passing and you're about to get your degree, get the degree. The thing about life is that these little things that we do here and there are what will form the big thing that will become our brand. I didn't start with university. I started off with radio. I started off with being a co-host. I started off with editing news before being a co-host on a show, before getting my own show, before working as a full-on radio presenter. And then I left that and went to social media. Would I say that the radio part of my life is useless? No, it very much shows in everything that I do. And if you're somebody who is gonna later on in life establish an NGO that will be beneficial to people, that physiology certificate is very important. Finish that course. But while you're finishing that course, think about other things that you can do. I love the fact that you already have the initiative to volunteer. I started as a volunteer at the radio station. Volunteering is the first step to building your career forward. You're not behind. You are not behind. You are doing exactly what you need to do at this time. The pressure is there, I understand. And trust me, if your mom and dad love you, and I know that they probably do, they are not pressuring you. They are not seeing you as somebody who is going to fail. And they are not seeing you as somebody who has nothing to do even after university. You are figuring your life out. They figured their life out. They are putting you through. Give yourself the grace that the people around you are giving you, because you might not see it. You've gained skill that would propel you to do more. I'm pretty sure you're going to do more. But the thing about being so young and in a time where people are doing so many things, it feels like so many people are faster than you. And if I'm going to be honest with you, yes, they are. Because we are not all moving at the same speed. Life is a race, but your competition is you. You shouldn't be looking at who is ahead or who is behind. You should be paying attention to where you are and how you can move forward as you're going. But I want you to know that you will do more with your life as long as you keep doing these things that you're doing around. Host an event here, platform yourself, start posting yourself online, start telling people this is what you do. You won't have the same journey with your peers that you see moving faster than you. You would not have the same journey with them. Sometimes your journey even takes longer because your story needs you to be molded into a particular type of person before you get to the point of being so sure of who you are as a person. I want you to take note of this. Write those things down. Write out all the things that you love to do and the things that you have done. And then after you've written them down, ask yourself how you can take the next step in each of these things to be better. When it comes to volunteering at NGOs, okay, I volunteered at blah, 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 right? How do I move from either stop being a volunteer to start working with them as maybe an outsource or a full-time staff if possible? Or how can I use their connections and the experience that I got from them to work with more? The fact that you've gotten experience with one brand is going to tell other brands that, oh, hey, you look like somebody I can work with because you have some experience. Your experience is very necessary. Don't ever feel like you are not doing anything. You are gaining experience, which is a key factor in building your career. So after you've listed them out and you've outlined what possible next steps are, outline what else you feel you would love to add to the things that you're already doing. And then start putting yourself out there. Social media is a tool, baby. It's a tool. I keep telling people, we come here and we post and we post and we post. But that's not all we are supposed to do. We're supposed to sell ourselves. We're supposed to show who you are. I've been discovered so many times. Most of the businesses that I've done is because of people that have seen me put myself out there. So use your tools to your advantage. Use your social media to your advantage. Use your groups to your advantage. Use your circles to your advantage. Use your friends to both people's advantage because you can work with your friends to create more. So I want you to know that just because you feel stuck doesn't mean you are. Those next steps, you will figure it out. But while on this journey and when it gets harder, remember that the pressure you feel shouldn't come from you. Instead, softness should be what you give yourself because you need a place to come back to when you don't feel adequate. And your body, your mind is where you come back to. The growth starts from here. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let anyone talk you down. Don't be too hyper focused on what other people are doing. Think about what you can do all the time. Yes, guys, that would be the end of today's unpack session. What do you guys think in the comment section? If you have kind words, if you have words that she needs to hear, if you have anything that you feel is necessary for anybody else to even hear, drop it in the comment section below. Remember to click that like button, it's very important. Click that subscribe button and that bell button so you're notified when I post videos, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.